Good afternoon, another mainly sunny day in the central Okanagan, and we're all the way up to 8 degrees at 4 p.m. I'm Josh Duncan, and this is what the Kelowna Now newsroom is following today. The Bertram Street overpass project is finally back on track, and city officials participated in a groundbreaking ceremony today. Construction of the pedestrian bridge over Highway 97, which will connect the Central Green development with downtown Kelowna. It'll happen over the coming months, and the project is expected to be completed before the end of the year. Although work on the overpass was originally pegged to begin in 2022 with a budget of $5.5 million, it was put on hold due to rising costs, and it's now estimated to cost just over $12 million. While the feds are pitching in $3.7 million to help get that done, the city is covering the rest of that bill. Police say an Okanagan man's joyrides last night were costly ones, as he ended up losing a pair of cars and nearly $2,500 in less than 4 hours. He was first caught excessively speeding through a residential area of Vernon, was handed more than $1,500 in fines for multiple offenses. His car was towed and impounded for 7 days. That happened around 10:45 p.m. Thursday. And he was spotted again driving radically in a new car shortly after 2 a.m. today. Officers once again pulled him over and issued him another $800 in fines before towing and impounding that second vehicle. Constable Chris Terleski called it ridiculous to see this type of behavior and added there's no excuse for it. The city of Rossland is in mourning after the tragic death of a well-known community member on Red Mountain. Earlier this week, the 76-year-old skier became trapped in a tree well and was found unconscious by another skier sometime later. Ski Patrol managed to extract the man from the tree well and attempted to revive him, but he succumbed to his injuries after being transported to hospital. Sergeant Mike Wasinovich called it a sad day for Rossland, as the man was a well-known, longtime resident of the small Kootenays town. BC's latest snowpack numbers have been released, and they're once again not looking ideal. According to the BC River Forecast Centre, the province has an average snowpack that is 66% of its normal value for this time of year. Even where the snowpack is highest in places like the Okanagan, South Thompson, and East Kootenays, the snowpack is still lower than it normally is on March 1st. And while winter is not over yet, there's still time for more snow to fall. Drought concerns are high, and there is little to no risk of spring freshet flooding in most areas. If you're looking for a spring break activity for the family, consider a visit to the Kangaroo Creek Farm. The popular Central Okanagan tourist attraction is set to reopen for the season on Saturday, March 16th. If you're unfamiliar, the local farm specializes in uncommon animals like wallabies, kangaroos, and sugar gliders. It's quite popular with the kids. They'll be open every day in March after the 16th before stepping back in April a little bit, but their summer hours will kick off on May 1st. And finally, in sports, Rockets forward Ty Hurley will be honored this weekend for his life-saving efforts during a team road trip earlier this season. The 19-year-old will receive the Silver Medal of Merit and the M.G. Griffiths Award from the Life Saving Society BC and Yukon branch. Hurley was in an Alberta hotel with teammates during the club's prairie road trip in December when he spotted a fully clothed man floating in the pool. He jumped into action, pulled the man out of the pool, and began CPR efforts until they started to breathe again. The man was eventually transported to hospital in stable condition. Hurley won't be able to accept his award in person this weekend. He'll be in action with the Rockets as they take on the Blazers in back-to-back games tonight and Saturday. With a win in either game or even a pair of OT losses, Kelowna can clinch a spot in the 2024 WHL playoffs. You can read more about those stories and plenty of others over at KelownaNow.com. Thanks as always for tuning into our live news updates today and all week. We'll see you on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend.